Gotta put up my sign. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, so. As I said, I would talk about thieves in this video. But, I want to get to something about, like, what writing I'm gonna put up. To be honest. No. The Love at First Flight is actually sort of atrasado. I'm sort of behind on the work on that story. Now, this is what's gonna happen. This is what I'm gonna do. As you may have remembered in my last video, I believe, I spoke of an earlier draft which was called The First and Last Night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up instead of Love at First Flight. So it is going to be like an earlier beta version of Love at First Flight. It's not going to be the legitimate deal though. It's going to be... Where is it? There it is. It is going to be... oh, I didn't know I got that many pages done. Oh no, never mind. It's gonna be it's gonna give you an idea of what it's gonna be like, even though it's set in high school, and yeah. Along with that, I have some other doodles that I wrote on the same document as First and Last Night that I might put up, like. This one, describing a woman's voice is like describing water. I love it and I can't get enough of it. While the smoothness and gentle end to each sentence leaves me longing for more. Like I'm always thirsty. I wrote that. I was actually, I don't know. I was like really, really inspired at that moment. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen with Love at First Flight. I'm gonna put up The First and Last Night. Instead, Jesus, I'm watching TV again. Don't mind that. Anyway, what else? Yes, Thieves. That story is actually going along a lot more smoothly than I anticipate, because where's that notepad? Under my headphones, under the cloth, under the adapter. So, what I have in this thing is a little notepad that I asked my parents for, and I took it to my bed one night before I went to sleep, and I ended up writing 3.5 pages of stuff for Thieves. That's before I fell asleep. After the final half page, I sort of lost interest and I went to sleep. So, I don't know, my handwriting's sort of big. So, I don't know if you would consider that to be like actually 3 pages, or if that's just a cheap 3 pages, since my handwriting is too big. I really haven't gotten that much work done on Stowaway or Shroud of Innocence, even though I had an earlier draft of Shroud of Innocence. It's actually what I've been doing. I've been having earlier drafts of stories that I'm actually turning into different stories, and yeah. Well, you can check out the link for the blog about where so you can see the samples of the story. Since the first and last night isn't an actual story, I'm just gonna put up everything that I've done on that, which is about 7 pages, I believe. Yeah, it's about 7 pages. It's nothing fantastic, but it's what I was feeling at the moment, and if you don't like it, then you can go drink some stuff. Jesus, I didn't even know that was a really long poem thing. That thing that I was talking about earlier, describing one's voice is like describing water. It was actually pretty long by the look of it, because it goes like this. Describing a woman's voice is like describing water. I love it and I can't get enough of it. While the smoothness and gentle end to each sentence leaves me longing for more, like I'm always thirsty. How fun it is to describe a woman. I don't know why I wrote this, it just top of my head. Such gentle dreamers whose hearts are easily broken but have the temper of a person who has been deprived of their sleep for 2 days and is longing to go to sleep. How fun it is. That is the poem story thing. Jesus. Oh, the other one was just like about a girl that I like, but you don't get to read it. It's my own belonging. Your city is Buenos Aires. Yeah, I did these stupid tests that I don't know. Yeah, anyway. I know I barely talked about thieves in this video, but there's really not much to talk about. Or at least not about the entire series, just about Savior. It's sort of a switch off because, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, I'm sort of just working on 2 stories right now, which are Love at First Flight, which is like hell hard, if I may say so myself, and Thieves Savior, which is actually the second story in the series. Now, when I put those blogs up, I don't want you guys saying, like, no, you should make the character do this and then that. The story should go like this. No, it's my story. I'll end it the way I want. I'll make it go the way I want. Any opinions are... Because, well, the first and last night is an exception, because that is a completely different thing, and that is just a first draft. So if you have any constructive criticism to give on that, like any suggestions, then please leave them in the comment section in this video, or leave something on my blog, because I would love to see some criticism, some comments, some advice for me. I've been known to have run-on sentences, so if that's something that bothers you, then don't read it. I mean, read it, but don't get bothered by it. Yeah, I think that's it. So, have fun at the party you're going to, if you're going to a party.